Hello and welcome to today's FTSE and DAX, just the DAX actually, the futures and CFD analysis. And we're going to watch the live market open and watch the order flow just to see what happens and how the market reacts to these levels and what happens to the actual volume that gets the market to either turn around or continue on. So first of all, down in the bottom left-hand screen, we've got the MetaTrader 5 Camarillo levels, and basically these are based on the end-of-day cash data from yesterday, and it basically plots the Camarillo pivot points based on that data, and then what it tells us is potential targets and stop losses and that kind of thing, where the market's likely to head to and perhaps turn around or target. So for example, we've got the close where my arrow is now. So the close at 15,423, it forms quite a good target at the market open, which is in about 8 minutes now. What we're seeing at the moment is this level here. It's a moving average 200 just on a 5-minute chart. It's finding a bit of support there alongside the pivot, that purple line that you can see. Now, ideal scenario is the market pulls right back down to, say, the S1 or even the breakout short, and then turns around and heads towards that close gap. More likely scenario is the market will just head straight up, touch this close gap, and perhaps maybe even the high, and then might just turn around and head back down towards the breakout short. So using these levels to kind of work out what we're looking at, and then we head over to the Tradovate platform just to have a look at the depth of market and also the order flow, so the volume footprint. So we've got about 7 minutes till the open. Good morning. Thanks for joining. I'm just going to pop it on mute for one moment. So good morning. What I was saying before was, so we've got the Camarillo levels, as you're aware, and what we're probably looking for is the market to either track down to the breakout short or the S1, and then head up to the close, maybe even the high. However, when the market opens in about 4 minutes, there's a good chance the market will just push up to the close that gap, and then come back down maybe to the breakout short level. So we'll just have to see, using these levels, what happens at the open. Does it spike in either direction? If there's a lot of buying coming in, is there an opportunity to get long? However, often at the open it might sort of fake you out and give you a bit of volume in one direction and then turn back around. So ideal situation is we pull right away from that close gap up here and have a bit of a stop loss just beneath the S1 or breakout short. So 3 minutes till the market open. Just having a bit of a look at the market profile. Got 2 minutes till market open, so I'm just going to check on the MT5 for any Bollinger Band opportunities on the different time frames. Really strong rejection off the bottom, so there's a long bias on the weekly 1 chart. Same for the monthly as well. We've rejected off that moving average 20 quite nicely. On the moving average 200 on the daily, we did touch that overnight and it's rejected off that. So potentially that's indicating that we might come short today. 4 hours not giving us much unless we get a really big move to the R2 right up the top here and nothing down below. The 1 hour will give us a nice spike from the breakout short or the S1, which would be really nice if we can get that pushed down to give us an opportunity to get long. There's a lot of volume coming in right now. We've got the open, it's pushing up. Just trying to see where the market's going to take us. Put this back down. 30 minute, we're on the Bollinger right now. Put it back on the 5 minute. No particular direction just at the moment. It's very steady. 46. So those contracts, it looks like it could either be pushing it down, but always be wary that it could be the limit order to make it go up. Ideal situation is we get a really strong push down, and we're just waiting for that to either happen and hit those levels on the MT5, or see a really good indication that we're getting long based on the volume footprint. I'm not convinced either direction just yet. The footprint does look good for a buy, but there could be further downside yet. While we're waiting for this to play out, it's a very slow open today so far. Just going to check the volume profile. So we've still got a lot of volume happening down at these levels. 15,361. A lot of volume right at that moving average where we hit yesterday on the daily chart, so the 200 MA. A lot of activity around there yesterday. Looks like a lot more selling there, cumulative selling. It's pushing it down, which is good. It's not really an ideal. It's not really an ideal trading day. There's no reaction just yet. No direction. Really not enough movement to have any confidence with any particular direction. And the possible reason is because it is October and there's two different open times. So the London Open doesn't come until another 56 minutes, and it's causing a bit of a slow reaction here on the DAX Open. Not enough traders involved and big institutions. So there's plenty of volume in there, but it's just not going anywhere. It's all just being soaked up at basically the open price. And the volume profile is very even on the bid and the ask. So we're just waiting for an indication again, just like yesterday, for some sort of insight into where the market might go. Now it looks like the market was kind of tricked into a push up and it soaked it all back up, and there might be some buying come in now. Here we go, a bit of selling. It's soaked straight back up. So the market's not really moving. So I'm probably going to check back in maybe at the FTSE Open just to see if there's more activity, something to actually trade on. Because at the moment, it's just really holding steady. There's not too much that's interesting me just right now. But as I mentioned, what we're looking for is a push down to these levels, down below the breakout short, the yellow and the kind of orange. If we do come down and hit that, and you see the volume footprint start to show a lot of buying coming in, could be a really good opportunity to go for that close. The grey line up at 15,423 on a CFD chart. There's a bit of buying coming in, but is it just another fake out? Perhaps a break long would be really good, but it's just not. It's not getting there. So I'm going to take a break. Good luck, and I'll be back on a bit later.